Hey, everybody. Hey, fam. Hold on a second, y'all, because I'm getting notification that somebody is live who just came in. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? Happy third Wednesday. What is today? Wednesday. Um, what am I thinking of? So I'm gonna let some people come in because there was supposed to be a live today. That's not the thumbnail that y'all would have just clicked on. It is Wednesday. I am so thrown off. My day is thrown off. Um, but I thought because I deleted a the stream from um StreamYard, I thought it deleted on the YouTube side and I found out it didn't. Hey Carbon. Hey Howard J. So I heard that somebody had reached out to me like, are you going live tonight? And I'm like, no, the baby came. And she was like, well, your thumbnail is still there. And I was like, oh, I thought I deleted it on that side, but I did. So it's now deleted. But then I was like, you know what? I'll go live anyway, because probably a lot of people on the YouTube side probably doesn't know that she had the baby. If you follow me on Instagram, you know, but because I posted about it, she reached out to me. I did. I've had two babies, by the way. They're not babies anymore. Why you trying to be fun? But yeah. So today I was supposed to be sitting down and chatting with her Instagram name is Nina Della Flores. Hey, Miss Felicia. Um, and we were going to be talking about firearms during pregnancy, I guess you can say. How she's had to pivot. She's a firearm instructor. Hey, Ramsey J. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Please don't. Nobody had. I was just about to say, please don't read what Fam said. But there is somebody who did have a baby, but it wasn't me. The lady I was going to be sitting down and chatting with today, Nina Della Flores. Her real name is Destiny, which is no secret because it's in her about on her bio on Instagram. Um, she was pregnant, and we knew scheduling the sit down. It was very close to her due date. Her due date is actually Friday, and she knew. And she was like, "Girl, let's do it. If the baby come early, we'll just reschedule it." So we scheduled it. Baby came early, and we'll reschedule it. We'll still sit down and chat. We'll still have our talk. Fam, don't be doing that. Don't be spreading lies. Hey Thomas, happy Wednesday. Hey Willie, happy Wednesday. So yeah. Um, but that was what tonight's live was going to be, a conversation about that, because there's a lot of things that I learned myself. Um, I'm gonna punch you. I learned myself that I would not have known. Not that I'm that's a concern for me, pregnancy with firearms. But I felt like there are some women who probably should know this if they are someone who goes to the range, or I would hope as an instructor they may know that this is not, some they would need to make some changes, but maybe they don't. So like I said, we will still be having the conversation. But yeah, it is a great topic. It is. Yes, congrats to them. I was excited for her. She was, y'all, listen, she was like, baby girl is here. She was like, are you available during the day? I said, girl, if you don't focus on your new normal, we'll get it scheduled. Don't worry about that. Love on that baby. You know, get yourself situated. Um, it's not a good story. Stop. Mm-mm. Hey, girl, dad, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me get on here anyway. I'm not gonna stay on too long, but I wanted to get on anyway because there was people waiting, and the other stream that was up, and I didn't realize it was still up. So now I know going forward, if I delete it on StreamYard, I also have to come over to YouTube, which is so interesting because I don't. It comes to YouTube from StreamYard, so why doesn't it delete the same way? But here we are. Hey, God's Desire, how you doing, sis? Hey, Elle. So yeah, that's why she's not here now, but she'll be back. Clothes? That's what I'm wearing, Thomas. What do you mean? What am I wearing? But yeah, I'm doing good. Provocative, really, for a brand new, really thing. If I was a brand new mom, why would that matter? Because I became a mom somehow. Although we all know that per the internet, y'all don't care if it's in a moo or provocative. I'm just saying it. Right. Hey Nino, hello. How y'all doing? So yeah, y'all. I did drop a video today though. If y'all haven't seen it. So I've been doing I started it I think Sunday. I have been working on a new series of videos on budget meals for a family of four at least, um, of how you can save money in the grocery store if you're on a really tight budget, how you can be creative with what you can get and make meals out of it. So that did drop today because yeah, I needed to get some. I know I've been putting out a lot of content lately, but I'm recording a lot of content and I got to get it out. I got to get it out. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing, sis? I know you are really on a tight budget. Hmm. I figured as such. I mean, we did just see a video, I think every day this week of a new firearm. I'm just saying because that's the kind of person you are. I'm just saying. But yeah, so I did drop one yesterday. Yep, Tuesday. Oh, I was showing up potting the stuff that I keep calling it aquaponics. Let me tell y'all, that's not what it is, but that's what I thought it was because when I found it on YouTube University, that's what they called it. But then I was corrected by people who actually do that thing, and I forget what they said it was called. And I really don't care. Y'all know what it is. If you do grow that way, and if you don't know what it is, and you want to go that way, does it really matter what it's called? No, no, it don't. Lots of leather. I like that. I like that, Carbon. That is cute. I like that. Yeah. I should have titled the live that. I love it. But yeah. So I was yesterday's video. Sunday was a recipe. Today was a recipe. And there's a video dropping tomorrow. Y'all gonna get this content. Now go watch it. But y'all gonna get this content. So how's y'all week been so far? Since we on here. How y'all week been going so far? Are y'all prepping yet? Did y'all not hear? Were y'all here for the message on Sunday? Thank you, Carbon. I am girl dad. I'm gonna keep putting it out. Um, but if you were here Sunday, you had an assignment. I mean, it wasn't that you had to, but I hope y'all are. I literally just seen a video today drop from M.I. Gardner. And if you don't follow him, he's a gardener in Michigan, but he also um, sells seeds. So a lot of people who garden in the community have bought from him before. But he does a lot of good content. I'm going to have a dream for the week already. Child. Got me after. But this guy, I think M.I. Gardner at this point probably has well over 1 million subs. And he did a video today about naming 21 crops he feels like a gardener should be growing for the recession. Because the word recession has been thrown out a lot. Not just on these interwebs, but actually with, different news and all that kind of stuff. So just saying, you transplanted your tomatoes today. I still can't plant outside, but I will be. I got all kind of starts. I got them in here. I got them in my dining room. Listen, right now it's chaos, but that's all right because we're going to grow this food. So it could be chaotic right now until I could get those plants out. Now I do have, I even have starts in my greenhouse, but the only stuff out there is the cold season stuff, the collards, cabbage, and kale, and then some herbs. But that's it. The rest of the stuff is in here. You have potted 13 plants. Got to get some more pots. Mm-hmm. Yep. So I hope some are out there prepping. Uh-oh. You got five new trees? God's desire? Potted 5 trees today? Okay. Yeah, my trees are blooming. It's still cold here in Ohio. I think our high today was 50. Because, Ohio didn't get the memo. I mean, everybody knows it's spring, but y'all either somebody didn't text or email or whatever Ohio, because Ohio did not get the memo. Because no, it's no spring. Mine told me she got snow in Chicago. We got snow Monday, sunshine. I meant to post it on my Instagram when I posted my my little workout post that I posted Monday, and let me see. Hold on, because I still got it in my phone. But I was like, Ohio is so disrespectful. This is what the ground looked like when I left my house Monday. After we had 4, hey Dave, we had like 4 straight days of rain. We got like 10 inches of rain. Literally one of the parks that it's okay. So where I have my garden at, there's like a main road. And then on the other side, there's like a walking path that takes you through 2 other parks. One of those parks I could see, I couldn't even see the other one. So I don't know if it was or not, but the one I could see, literally, you couldn't see the ground. It was underwater. And the sad part is it's like a little water park for the kids. It has like the fun sprinkler systems and stuff in the summertime that the kids go down there and it's like a water thing. Yeah. I am not ignoring you, Thomas. Stop. I just put my 2024 sweet potatoes. Okay, to start growing slips. You are zone 7B. You should have been started. 7B 8A. Are you? Because I'm sure it's warmer in I do, Thomas. I'm sure it's warmer in North Carolina. So yeah, I would have been but hey, it ain't never too late. So I ain't judging. It ain't never too late. My sweet potatoes is tripping though. Now, y'all know I did a video on how to start my slips. I do this every time. They are really slow to put on slips. The one that's in dirt is just now starting to put on the slips. The other two, the one is just starting to put on roots. And then I'll start getting slips from it. I'm just like, what is going on? We were talking about the fans. But yeah, we finally are getting about a week and a half of good. I can't wait. South Central LA. Nice. I can't wait. Surgery soon. Prayer, sis. I hope it's first of all, let's hope it's a minor something. You don't have to tell me what it is. Because the whole world, the whole inner world web don't need to know. But prayers that over all the doctors, nurses, everyone involved, that everything goes smoothly and you come out just fine. Because sometimes it don't matter how small it is. Crazy things be happening. Don't get put in. Miss Felicia. Oh, yes, absolutely, Lynette. Seriously, prayers. But I love that you still, trying to get things preparated in preparation for the garden season. Because listen, and it's funny. I watched the whole video for Am I Gardener, and I was like listening to what he was suggesting. I don't. First of all, and if you haven't seen, because I talked about this way back when the garden season was starting, because there was a lot of videos like these are the thumbnails will say like the top 5 or the top whatever crops you should grow in your garden. The top what you should grow in your garden is what you like, period. But I do listen sometimes to what people are growing to see if I miss something that I may want to grow, but I didn't think about it. Especially when it comes to like the herbs or anything medicinal. So I did watch the whole thing to see what he was listing. And there was only probably like 3 or 4 things that I'm not growing that he said, and I still ain't growing them. I don't like peas. That was one. Beets was one. I was like, I don't even know what chicory is, so no. And I can't remember if it was any other ones. That's the 3 that come to mind that I remember. And that's out of 21 crops that he mentioned. Other than that, I'm just saying. Just saying. That's right, Miss Felicia. Grow what you like. What are you talking about? You and Q going back and forth? Yes, those are my tops. I mean, yes. Oh, you got sugar cane? I want to try shampoo ginger. Q not Carbon Q, Hudson. Grow with Hudson grew some last year. And I think she sent somebody some so they can grow some. But don't send me none. I don't need y'all know I'm growing with purpose this year. It's just something I would like to grow, but I'm sticking to the plan. We stick it to the plan. I do aquaponics, but it's really expensive to get started. Did you see the system that I did? L. I took one of them aluminum pans. I do get those at Sam's Club, but I get a big thing of them. I use them all the time, especially in the summer when I'm grilling out. But I did a makeshift thing. So it didn't cost a lot to get that system going. Now that's not technically aquaponics, because I heard that aquaponics is with the fish and all that. Ain't nobody doing all that. I just want my seeds to germinate. So I wasn't even going to grow in there. I just was using it to expedite the germination and hopefully the plants grow a little faster, because I noticed that they do in my hydroponic. So that was the plan. Um, ooh, sugarcane is good for teeth cleaning. Nice. If it wasn't so cold, I would send you one. Don't worry about it. Don't send me. I don't need it. I did hear it could be used for that. Yes, I will try it at one point. I guess plant tomatoes is still a winner. It is. It is. Do y'all follow Nina and Lo? She over there planting all kind of stuff too, and they be over there cooking. Be a good time over there. They do. I try to expedite the germination too. Yep. What up, TT? Um, in a big pot, so we'll have to. Yep. Now, does it grow like regular ginger? So do you just put it in some soil and it just kind of does everything underground like regular ginger? I haven't really watched people grow it. I haven't. TT, I'm supposed to be sending you some seeds. Or did I send them? Tell me if I sent those peach rush pepper seeds or not. I don't think I did. I think I'm supposed to be sending them. Hey Netta's Nest, how you doing? Nope, because I did this last minute. I forgot T. I literally threw this up last minute because I was like, because T was the one who texted me like, "Girl, your thumbnail still there. There's like two people waiting." I'm like, I didn't know. I deleted on one platform and didn't realize. Hey, his and hers, his and herbs. That's cute. His and herbs, high desert homestead. I like that. Oh, I did that. Look, I like what I do when I'm posted up. Because y'all know I will forget in a hot minute that I'm supposed to send something. Everybody who won Friday, stuff has been shipped. I shipped everything yesterday. Everything. So between tomorrow and Saturday is when everybody's expected deliveries were. I meant to take pictures and send people their tracking, but I sent it. That's as good as it can get for me right now. No shampoo ginger has these red rhizomes. Oh, so it grows up. Oh, nice. Do they replenish on their own? Like, is it something like when it grows, you never get all of it, so it keeps coming back? I know you weren't talking about hydroponics. I heard you say aqua, but I heard aquaponics was the one with the fish ale. That's what I heard. So I should get my prizes soon. Yeah. See, why you make me think like that? Like, did you win? Hmm. Hey, Miss Rachel. Well, I'm not gonna say Miss Rachel. Me and Rachel are like close to age, and I always be saying, but she's like, why you call me Miss Rachel? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Hayes. Happy Wednesday. You came from last channel. Thanks. I appreciate you. Um, I feel like I've seen you in my comments before. Not so much the chat, but I do remember seeing you here. But I feel like I've seen you comment on a video or something. Fish on the bottom. That's what I heard. I ain't know because I was calling this aquaponics. I was labeling my videos that way, and it's like that's actually not aquaponics. At this point, I don't care because I tried something new. I don't be no listen. I start off by saying I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying something I saw on YouTube. I did a lot of different ways of starting seeds. I have actually realized some that I really, really like, and I will do again. And we'll talk about that at the end of all this growing. What that was, what I liked most. Not meaning that you will, just share what I did. So, hey, Silverback. Excuse me, y'all. To give the fish the filter clean water that the plants just got. Oh, and I can see that working. That's a lot. That's a lot to do. I don't know if I could do all that. I know. And then you have the water from the fish that you can put in your garden, but I don't want to do all that. What I do have is, hey, Mr. BS, I got rabbit poo for my garden. Don't worry about where I got it from, but it is the community. I reached out to somebody I knew, and I said, do you be I need rabbit. And she usually don't. And she's like, let me see what I can do. Let me sign. So we gonna see what that do in the garden because I hear such good things about it. It might go. We gonna it'll be in the garden. That's all we gonna say. Um, you don't be TT. You should have said something. You know I didn't know. You know I didn't know. Who do that? You need to change coming on live looking. I'm always smiling. I got a big sweatshirt. I got a bunch of big sweatshirts. So I need to dress a little homely. Is that what you say? And my comfies. Sometimes I want to be cute. Can I be cute? Sometimes. I'm just saying. I don't always want to look like I just came from the gym or rolled out of bed. Uses fish instead of dumping waste. Yeah. You need some poop. Put on a big sweatshirt. Hilarious. Became popular in Australia. That's not surprising. Although Australia is one of those. That's a country that I'm never. Do y'all see the stuff that they show that they have living in amongst people? No, I will never visit. That's a continent that I'm never interested in visiting. If it was between that and just the apocalypse of any other continent, I might just take me out of my misery because I'm gonna perish over there. So just take me out of my misery. I didn't know, Tia, so you should have said something. Got me out here looking crazy, talking about aquaponics. Thank you, Silverback. But you said always cute, but then you said I need to put on. So am I cuter in the sweatshirt? Is that what you're saying? Just let me know, and if that's what you're telling me. You look like you're about to get called into. I know I should read before I say it out loud, fam. Anytime I see something that you. Hey, Siege, how you doing? Looking like a hottie. Thank you, sis. Jenny, you are not only cute but beautiful. Oh, thank you. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing? Typically under a greenhouse setting. Really? See, that's a lot of work. I gotta do the greenhouse. I gotta have a tank because you gotta have a fish. I can't do all that. I'm just trying to grow food. That seemed like a lot. And it seemed like it would be expensive. You stay and put yourself. I know that's right. All right. I'm doing good today. I'm already caught up. But y'all supposed to be prepping and getting some things in order. I'm just saying. We're just saying. Just try to get some things in order if you can. And indoor apartment garden underway. Nice. Look, I say you figure it any way you can get it done, get it done. I don't like to grow inside. That's just my preference. But I have the outdoor space too. So but I just I don't know. I did the hydroponic once and I was like, my plants got so big in that hydroponic. I was like, it was overwhelming for me. Why was it so big? It was so like it had grown taller than as high up as my lighting would go. It was above the light. It was overwhelming. I couldn't deal with it. So yeah, we're not doing that again. So now I grow everything outside. I need to start I can do those outside already. I need to get some lettuce going outside. And I wasn't going to grow spinach and I have some spinach seeds. I think I only grew them once. I was going to say I never have. I did grow them once, 1 year, but they didn't survive because it got too hot. And that's what I learned, that they don't like heat. And I'm like, you know, there's no in between in Ohio. There's winter, summer. You see, I'm still dealing with winter. You saw the snow from Monday in April. Snow. When it gets warm here, it's going to get very warm. So there's no really that spring temp. It's been said before, better to have it. That's say that L for the people in the back. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. That's why we got to prep. And that is the truth. I'm just dreading having to deal with insects. I hear a lot of people don't, and I don't think I have any in here because I did have the net, the fruit fly issue earlier this year. But I have the little sticky things. I get them at Amazon, and it's like you stick them down into your plants, and then the top part is sticky, and the nets, the little fruit flies and stuff, they land on it and get stuck. I had those, and I don't even remember why I was having. I don't remember what I had going on that was giving me the net issue. It was something I was doing, and it was bringing those fruit flies. I don't remember what I was doing that brought those on, but I got rid of them by using those, and I got rid of all of them. So I would definitely try that. I do. I would. I have. I don't. I need to start mentioning this in my videos, y'all. I'll be slacking, but the stuff that I use, like especially for the garden, is in my Amazon storefront, which is in my about, and I usually link it at the. I mean, put it into the information at the bottom of every video. The y'all know what it's called. On the videos, and like I said, it's in my about. So if you click on it, and I have them separated by the type of things that I do. So I have one for my gardening stuff, one for my 2A stuff, and I have a third one. I think it's for like the canning and prepping, canning type stuff. So the trap, the little sticky trap thingies, they would be in the gardening stuff. So I have started doing that. You can't click on it. What? Where at, Tia? In my about or in the when it's on a video? Hold on. You can't. Why not? What did I do wrong? I'm gonna fix that. I need to figure out what I did that's making it not clickable. I thought I fixed that the last time you told me that, Tia, but clearly I didn't. But I will fix that. T, why are you just now telling me? What you just now tell me. I didn't know, y'all. I'm gonna fix that. I promise. Um, I'm still feeling the same way about indoor growing. Yep. I could share a bit to give aquaponics setup. Do you do content, L? I didn't think you did content. Or you said you would do it for that purpose. You need to have what, fam? I forgot. Oh, I never mind. It was from was saying better to have it and not whatever. um I have a huge greenhouse, L, but I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. I'm gonna fix that T. Um Checking it out ASAP. I'm gonna fix that haze because I didn't realize it wasn't clickable and I can't fix it. I don't believe I can't. I'm not even gonna try to fix it on my phone, which might be the problem. I think I set it up on my phone, so I need to go into my studio and do it instead of trying to do it through my phone. That might be why it's not clickable. Um, yeah, would you say it would be most likely cheaper to make your own? Yeah, definitely. I'm not going to do it. I can assure you. I am slightly a lazy gardener. So I want to do like what's been easiest for me is it for it to be outside. Plus, I like to go out there. I like to go out there and walk around the garden, see what's new, see what's going on, talk to my plants. And I grow a lot. So I don't even have house plants. Don't want it. I don't even have those. I had the sweet potato chips indoor last year, the 2025 there in the garage with 0 plugins. Oh, Zevo. Yes, I use those too. I've used the Zevo, but I had better outcome with those sticky traps because with the Zevo, they all have to come to that wherever those are, which it did. It got a lot of them, but I had those sticky traps everywhere, so I didn't care if they went to something. If they was in that vicinity, they was probably going to somehow land on it. And I used I had the vinegar sugar dish soap mixture. I had to remember what went in it. I saw it online, but it worked. It was catching them. So they would either end up landing on the little sticky thing or they be in that mixture. Hmm. I had it everywhere because they was getting out of control. When is this so I could post? Where is it so I could post it? It's in my how I can't do it all. You should be doing it all. Let me see. Terry. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little unorthodox since this isn't like a plan live. I'm on my phone I'm on my YouTube trying to get the link. Trying to get the link. Just so y'all know, I'm not texting or anything. I'm not being that. And just trying to get the link, and then hopefully I can drop it, and then Tia can. I don't want the whole thing. I just want that. All right, T. We're gonna see if this works. I don't know why. I'm gonna post it. It doesn't look clickable right now before I post it, but I don't know if it should. I digress. It looks like a good system with Epic Harvest. I bet it is. I be seeing some great. Matter of fact, there's a guy, he usually is in my chat, Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Mike does the hydroponic thing. He probably does a lot of the other stuff because he was the one who corrected me. Excuse me, on the aquaponics. But his system is insane. He grows so much stuff hydroponically. I ain't got it. And so does now Mike was the first one, but GT Junior grows in Alaska. He does it too now. All right, y'all. Oh, it made it clickable. Okay. It's in the it's in the chat. Y'all listen. I don't know why when I get to talking, this is just like that Crystal Light tea. Oh. I had to put in my water sometimes. Topping makes the plant. I know, but then it would be too bushy. I do that outside. My peppers always top because I want them to be bushier. But some systems is only this big. I can't do it. Maybe it's also I was growing peppers, but the peppers I was growing came for the system. Let me see if I still have any. No, I know. So a friend had sent me some AeroGarden thingies with the seeds that had already had the seeds in them, you know, the things like this, and I already had the seeds in them. And that's what I tried to grow. And y'all, I took all 3 of them pepper plants and put them in my yard with the plastic thingy and everything. I can't. Hey, Nature's Nut. How you doing? Hey, Miss Cheryl. Yeah, are you speaking another language in my chat? He said, "What am I doing?" You gotta have a couple. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'll leave that to the people who like it. You need an aloe vera. I used to have an aloe vera in my office. That's another thing. If you ain't using it like that, them plants grow crazy. I was giving people, and I didn't start off having plants in my office. A lady was leaving or something, and she asked me if I was like, sure, if I don't kill it, you know, because that was before I started gardening. And she gave me that, and I was giving some people parts of that aloe because it was just it. I kept up potting it because it kept getting so big. And she gave me a cactus, an actual cactus. And when she gave it to me, it was like this big. I can't even show y'all for perspective how big that thing got before I finally got rid of it. It was I used to have to wrap a thick towel around it to keep it from pricking me in order to up pot it. And then I was like, I'm not up potting it no more. Like, I'm done. That's the stuff I can't keep. Those like a cactus, aloe, stuff that doesn't need a lot of attention, that I could go on my week vacation or however long vacation from work and don't have to have people, can you go water my plant? I don't have to do all that. It's going to be okay when I get back. But I don't want it. So now I have no plants in my office either. I got rid of all that. Fly trap paper. I didn't like the fly trap paper. The one I had, because it was like spirally. I didn't like it. But yeah, those nets they get out of control. The thing I'm telling you, those little, and it was one of my coworkers. She had it in our office in our old building because she would get the little nets around her plant. She had plants in her office, and they worked so good. And then when I had the issue when I would do my starts, I bought some, and that's what I use. And that wasn't why I had them the last time. I can't even remember what I had going on. If it was one of my something I was fermenting or something, I don't remember. Yeah, I be doing stuff. Don't judge me. Aloe is nice to have, but no. Hey, 2Alpha Life, how you doing, fam? Y'all let me know if it was clickable for y'all. I ain't got down that far. Maybe Tia said. Looks like, sorry. Not, it don't even look close to like no chin. It's so clear. Stop. When you look up, unless you're on a pole, you're actually looking out the side of the planet. This month is food, water, medical supplies. Next month is going to be about energy, gas, propane. That's you got a plan. That's all that matters. I love it. You got a plan. I'm chilling and resting from planting. Listen, I can't wait till I can get outside. I'm just saying. Hey, Shanna, how you doing, sis? Shanna, did you see how I shoved you out the way on Fam's post earlier? Why he want to keep flexing all these firearms? But I didn't get a response, so clearly I'm not the fave mod. That's why I can keep it alive, Sunshine. That's why I could keep the aloe alive. But no, the one I had was an actual cactus, is why I was differentiating. Because the aloe, it does get little prickies on the end, but it's not to the point where it's hurting me. This was a cactus, literally, and it was so tiny when I got it, and I don't know why it liked me and kept getting bigger. Probably because I kept up potting it, giving it a bigger home. What is hydrogen power? Do you live next to a... Nope. I don't. I got rid of all my... I'm not finishing that. L, he's lying. He is lying. Don't talk to him. Let him sit in the corner. Right, Shanna. Because it ain't true. TT posted it, so it's clickable. Awesome. So that's the link to my Amazon storefront. And like I said, I have them separated out so you don't have to look through every single thing I order, because my content is a lot of stuff. So I separated them out as best I could based on those things that I get. And these are things that I actually purchased from Amazon. Yeah, I'll be on there a lot. When I'm looking for something, most times I could find it on there. If it ain't the same price it would be to go somewhere and get it, it's sometimes I can find it for less. So yeah. Yes, that's to my storefront, L. What did you want me to post? Tell me if it was another link that I might have mentioned, because listen, I'll be saying a lot of stuff and I don't remember. But that was for my Amazon storefront, where you could find the things that I show in my videos that I purchase. I have an aunt, if she's literally touches any plant, it will. Oh my God. I used to feel like that was me until it wasn't. So I used to think that was me. I just see your comment on IG. You have to send me anything either. Listen, I don't like being ignored. I just felt like, if I come and shoot it and then I agree that it's like amazing, why shouldn't I get to have it? I'm just saying. We got to work on that tomorrow. The link takes us to what? And I couldn't find the option for it should be taking you straight to my storefront. I'm sick of this. And that is the link. Yeah, we're gonna work on it, T. Because what? Sorry, that's what Elle was trying to tell me. And I thought you were saying, yeah. That's okay. See, you remember we was on when I was being helped with how to do this, me, you, and Ro. That's how long I had it done. I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I'll figure it out, y'all. I'm sorry. No, unfortunately, not near any flowing water. Yeah, me neither. Oh, through a turbine. Okay. I tried to copy and paste from her YouTube page and couldn't get it to work either. Shannon, you should have told me. I even closed everything. It ain't you. It's it's. We'll figure it out. I probably should have tested it after I put the link in there, but I literally copied and pasted the link. It's stressing me out. But yeah. It's always something. Yeah. But I promise I'll figure it out. I'll get that stuff there. And guess what? When I get it right, maybe then you're gonna keep you ran it back. You ran it back. And after everybody forgot me even mentioning someone had a baby, you ran it back. Go ahead and keep it coming. I ain't even gonna stop you. Keep it coming. But I could tell you I'm gonna need more than that for the baby. Cause what I'm gonna get? I can't get nothing. I can't get a diaper. I can't get a wipe. I can't get a bottle. I can't get no milk. I'm just saying. I wasn't you right. You were coherent. I remember. But you remember the day. So that was I had a friend walk me through it because I was having it. First of all, they don't make it easy to understand. So I had to get some help in setting it up, which I did set it up. And now I got to figure out, let me see if I can find it real quick, how to get the right link. Because that was supposed to be it. They literally assign you a link for your store. And then, here we are. I forget what it was called though. Was it Ambassador? Oh. It wasn't affiliate. Or was it? Yeah, there we go. Siege, I'm hurt now. Ain't nobody, ain't no. We talking about we talking about Nina. So Siege, I was supposed to go live today to sit down and talk with Nina. Nina Della Flores. She had the baby. She had her yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. She announced it yesterday. So I'm just assuming it happened yesterday. She could have had her the day before that. Let's just say she had her. So we are going to reschedule that. That's where I meant, L. I usually put it in the description of my videos, and clearly that was useless because you can't get to where I'm trying to send you to. But I have been putting it into the description of all my videos. So I need to fix that. You sent her a gift. Yes. She is cool. I send it to you, Shanna. What, the link? What you want me to send you? Oh, I think I know what you. Are you talking about the link? Let me know what you talk about. I can't wait. Oh yeah. Y'all need to quit trying to be having all the fun with each other, and y'all not inviting me into the fun. I want to have fun with y'all. Shanna, Siege. How dare you? No, If when you mean when I find the one that's supposed to work, because the one I posted already, it's not taking you where it's supposed to. That's the problem. Let me see if it okay, sign me in. Mm. I don't know, y'all. I don't even see. I think I have to pull it up on my computer because you can't see as much on the phone with these with that stuff. I'm gonna have to pull it up the other way. I'm invited for the drinks. Yay! No. Oh, I can handle 2 Scorpios. Yes. I thought you said scorpions. I was gonna say no. I can handle y'all too. I've already hung out with you, Shannon. So yeah, I can handle you and Siege. Can y'all handle a Pisces? That's the question. I think y'all be underestimating the Pisces. I'm just saying. Can y'all handle that? Look, I might be the wild child. I might be the wild card. Just saying. Tell Jason to keep the bail money on lock. Scorpio is ready. Predator 2. Only loud when I start drinking. Is that a way to excuse me, Mr. BS? What are you saying, sir? You're not the wild one. Okay. It's always the quiet ones. The ones that seem innocent. Just saying. You in the bushes, sis. I ain't gonna even say who it is. You speak from experience. You just didn't know how to treat your Pisces. But we listen. There are 2 sides. So if you're treating her right, you get the angel. But if you out here, playing games and whatnot, you might get the other one. Listen, I've made that comment on this platform many a times. Don't let the smile fool you. Don't come up in here being too reckless, because a different side of me will come out. Just saying. Sure you were. Sure you were, Mr. BS. They always think they are. I was married to one and have a kid with one. I know. I'm just saying. Oh, wow, child. I talk to everyone. Now, you know what? Siege, listen, I believe you probably got me beat. Because you are a very extrovert. I'm like in between. So Shannon will be the introvert. You're the extrovert. I'm the in between. I can threaten whoever I want to. Bam, you be the first one. That's a different type of prep. Wait, we talk. Yes, star sign. I'm sorry. That's what we were talking about. Mm-hmm. It's always fun when you ladies are around. It is. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a funky good time. Mr. BS, what's your sign? Just curious. I can tell you where you went wrong because everybody don't mesh with Pisces. There are 3 signs that I know that typically do, and so I'm gonna see if you're one of them. My logic is target, and I always hit my Sagittarius. Sags is not one. I can tell you that. But I'll tell you what they are. Let me know what you are. It's not Aquarius either. So sadly enough, Virgos is one. Virgos, Capricorns, and Cancers typically very much mesh with Pisces. Very much. So maybe, I'm trying to. Aquarius is what? In that late January, early February. Yep, I think so. Late February, late January, early February. Isn't that Aquarius? I know you are. You're not really that introvert, but you are. I can tell you are a little bit of an introvert. Jason is the extrovert for sure. Listen, Jason gonna have a good time. He is not quiet by no means. If you can handle a Pisces, you can handle recession. He's hilarious. I thought that was Scorpio. Right. That's what I would say, L. Why you do me like that? Willie, what you saying yes to? Oh, the date. Yes. Okay, I see it. Mr. B saying the same thing. Okay, I thought it was because I think my daughter, my baby girl is Aquarius. Her birthday is January 27th. Yeah. Yeah. And I wouldn't, it's weird. Like I have learned that there's just some people don't really have the characteristics of their zodiac, which is great, which is fine. But a lot of people do. I think I have a lot of the Pisces characteristics. So I am definitely a true Pisces. It made me understand a lot more about myself. What they say, what the zodiac says, it is true to my personality. A lot of it. A whole lot of it. So yeah. That's who I am. That's who I am. The Scorpio rides in the back of a fox to cross the river. I've heard that one before. I heard it. That's why I agree. It's the Scorpio. If you can survive a Scorpio, you can survive the recession. I've had Scorpio friends, female Scorpio friends, and I don't know how the males roll with them females. I know why they could be troublesome for men. The friends that I've had, I'm like, oh wow. They wow. So yeah. Just saying. Pisces are sweetie stuff. That's why I'm like, Mr. BS, you married one, so you saw the good in that Pisces. Where did it go left? But of course, you probably don't know where it went left because no, you probably think it's her, not you. And it might be both of y'all. Because we ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. I ain't gonna say we because I don't know who she is or anything. I'm not. I don't best to be perfect. Just saying. That's a story. I knew Pisces introvert with mental illness, untreated because he don't. Oh, men Pisces are different than female Pisces. A lot. They are nothing like I've known some, not in a relationship way, but just as friends. I wouldn't even recognize them as a Pisces. They don't. Mm-mm. Most female Pisces I meet have very similar personalities to me, so they can understand like a lot of the things. Like we are very um what's an introvert? An introvert is like a person who kind of likes to be to their self. They don't really like the whole social. They seem to be very shy and quiet into their self a little bit. They're not really big on the socialization and all that kind of stuff. Like with me, I am cool to be. You're a Cancer, Lynette. See, we connect. Cancers and Pisces. But I will tell you, male Pisces, because I done seen they are. I think they come with mental illness. I have not met one that I don't want to be like that, but they different. What up, Reg? Make it to a meetup. I'll definitely. Who said that? I see the message, but I'm. Excuse me. Oh, definitely. You should come, Mr. BS. Let me tell you something. I remember telling someone once he had been married twice. He's like, and one of his wives, ex-wives, married his cousin and is still married to him to this day. But he was like, I don't know, what happens, I just don't get it. Da, da, da. I said, when you meet these women, and this was he's not old, but he's an older gentleman. He's probably in his later 50s. And I said, when you meet these ladies, do you take them around the women in your life, your mother, your sisters, and whatnot? He said, no. I said, let me tell you something. And I tell men the same thing. I mean, I tell women the same thing. But women know women. I don't care how perfect she appears to be. I don't care how she thinks she is putting on this front because she could do it for you and you don't read through it. Another woman is going to read through it. I don't care how much she's trying to mask it. Another woman is going to read through it. Like I'm telling you. So if you're serious about somebody and you want to be sure that this is a good person, take that person, male or female, around the people that you trust and love, that love you, and gonna tell you the truth, and be ready to take the truth. Because if they be like, that ain't it, yeah, I don't care how much you feeling that person, you done been told. Just saying. And it go the same for women when you're dating. Take that man around the men in your life, and they're gonna read through their BS. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And I'm his current wife. He brought around his mother and his sisters. I met her, and I remember when I met her, I got his attention. I was like, and they still married to this day. To this day, I was like, she a good one. Don't F it up. Don't mess it up. She a good one. And to this day, they are married. He's been married to her. It's been over 15 years. Just saying. I didn't cook today though, Reg. I actually had a cucumber salad. This thing I done seen online, and I done made twice. I made it yesterday and today, and I am doing a video so y'all can see what it is. So if anybody else want to try it, I like it. So it was pretty light for me. It actually was my lunch, but I ended up in a meeting for like most of my afternoon, so I didn't eat lunch at work, and I brought it home and ate it for dinner. Man, she is sunshine. Say that louder for the people in the back, because this lady right here was thriving. during the pandemic. Thriving. You're an introvert, L. That's me. Don't threaten me with a good time. What you say? Shut down. I can't leave my home. Say less. What are Virgos like? Um, Let me see if anybody said. But Virgos, it depends on the type of personalities that you like. I think they're very direct. Um, they are very focused people. They are very what am I trying to think? The word I'm trying to think of. They're very driven. So they can really be locked into like the things that are important to them, like their careers and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that the strongest traits, and I don't know everything about a Virgo. Don't give me the lie. But I know things that I have noticed when it comes to Virgos. They can be just very driven, very very direct. So if you're somebody who can't take someone who is direct, that might be a problem. I think sometimes with Pisces, we are direct. Well, I know for me, direct, but I also try to be soft in my approach. I don't like to hurt people's feelings, but your feelings probably will be hurt. I don't want to say I don't even try to hurt them. I don't want to be mean spirited about it, I guess you could say. But I want you to, like, I'm going to tell you the truth. My oldest, when she wants the truth, she comes to me because she know I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Like, do you really want to hear what I'm going to say? Because I'm going to keep it 100. So she always knows, like, if she really want to know the truth, she'll come to me. If she don't, I won't hear about whatever she wants to. Because she know I'm going to keep it 100. But I'm not saying it to be mean or spiteful. I'm just going to keep it 100. So, yeah. But I know there's a Virgo in the chat who could probably tell you more if they wanted to, I guess, about Virgos. I'm a Pisces, so I could tell you more about Pisces. No ex-wife, no kids. I can live alone. Yeah. Yep. Look, Carbon, that's my kindred spirit. Pisces in the house. And she gets me. I'm not that old. And why you telling my business? What did I say about you? First of all, you are not the person I was talking about. Is that your story though? Let me know. We do, Lynette. I be telling people like y'all be trying to just jump into it and not bring them around people. If you're trying to be serious though, you got to do it, because I'm telling you, I would do it before I get my feelings too involved, to be quite honest, if you want to be real about it. Because if you get too far involved, sometimes you're just going to ignore what those people are telling you. You're going to ignore all the flags that were already there. You already seen them, but you're ignoring them and just pressing forward anyway. So you already know, but it's something about that person that you like a lot. So you ignoring the other parts that are probably going to be problematic. But I'm telling you, if it's a woman, bring her around those women that you trust. If you got a best friend, if you got cousins that you really, close with, and they're going to keep it real, you got your mom, you got sisters. I'm telling you, they'll let you know. And the same goes for women. If you got brothers or your dad or whatever, but invite them over. Then spend a little time with them. And when they leave, that person gonna sit you down and let you know. They're gonna give you the thumbs up, or they're gonna be like, girl, bye. I don't even know why you playing with me. Just saying. So when you really want to know, just saying. Yes, perfectionist. Very handsome. They can be family oriented. Your mother was a Pisces, Liddy. I didn't even see you come in. Hey, Liddy B. In some ways, you do remind me of her. Is it the part that annoys you? ah, let's see. Um, all the way to saving money, really, and spending it on unnecessary things. I'm just playing. You know, I don't be doing that part. That's what I was gonna say. I be saving the money though. But and Liddy and y'all, most of y'all do know Liddy. That's my girl. Look, she sees all the different parts of me, and my the good parts. I think, in my opinion, definitely outweigh the parts because the other parts you don't see unless you cross me. I ain't gonna lie. If you cross me, I either if I don't care, I usually get to that I don't care from there. If I cared and you think that I'm just gonna forgive, I'm not the best at it. Maybe that's my negative because I'm not good at that part. Because I can't if I can't trust, that's like a big thing for me in all my relationships with family, friends, whatever. If I can't trust, miss, like why are you talking to me? Mm-mm. I will cut you off so fast. Like it's like you never even existed in my life. Hey Ann, how you doing? Stopping by on my way, chilling. All right. Thank you for stopping by. But every Virgo is not the same. That's probably true. And every Pisces isn't either. But sometimes we can be similar in a lot of ways. But that is very true. And it's different male to female on all the zodiacs. It's different male to female. They might have some common, but it's very different. Liddy, you're not a Virgo anyway. I had to think for a second, like, but no, you. This is the funny part. Liddy is the sign that annoys my life. I love her to death, though, but we do fuss all the time, and that's why my daughter, my oldest, is also the same sign. They're only like days apart as far as their birthdays. But listen, when I tell you the sign that can get under my skin, it's y'all Leos. Uh, I don't know what it is about the Leos, but y'all can drive me crazy. Y'all can drive me nuts. Miss Felicia, your mom was a Pisces? Yeah. I seen it when I was glad it wasn't directed to me. I can't help it, Liddy. You know that. I can't. Liddy is extrovert. Like she don't meet a stranger. She is has such a big heart. And I know she would say that about me, and I do until Liddy don't have that until I don't think. She may, but I don't feel like she has that until. I think she has the forgiveness in her to, move past something. God working on me, girl. Because like I don't know, trust is a big thing for me. Like it just is. I don't have time for the foolishness. I don't have time for liars, the fakeness, all that. I don't have time. I don't have energy for that. So that be it for me. And Lydia, actually, most Leos are though. She's very direct. And I love that about her. Like when I do something, I find that with Virgos too. When I do something or like whatever, they can be very direct in pointing that thing out to me. And I look, I push back sometimes. Even if I know it's right, and I'll take it. But initially, I'd be like, what? But when I get positive from them, it means more because I know that they not just saying the nice thing to say it. And that's what I get from Liddy all the time. Like when I want some truth, like we have a group chat, me, Best Shed Journey. If y'all don't know who Liddy is, that's Best Shed Journey. And TT's Urban Pantry, we have a group chat. And I send stuff in there for their approval all the time, like maybe a thumbnail or something, or maybe something I want to do, an idea or something. Tia be for the everything. She be for the stuff. She be like, girl, yes. And Lydia will pick it apart and be like, I don't know, because this, and this, and this. Or maybe if you did this, and this, and this instead. I like this part, but I don't like this part. And she'll break it down why. She ain't gonna just say what, and then it'd be like, but when I do something and she'd be like, yes, I feel like my mom has just patted me on the back. I feel like my mom has just patted me on the back. Same way with the Virgo. Like when I get like the yes, it was good or great, I'd be like, I don't need to fix nothing. Like I don't even be thinking it's real. I be almost wanting to say, you sure I don't need to listen? I be feeling so excited, like, what? I did something right the first time? I don't have to go back and do it. I don't have to complain because you done told me I could do this better. Or maybe I should do this instead. Yeah. Best way to deal with a Leo is to ignore them or minimize your interest in what they are talking about. I don't ignore my Lady B. If you're dismissive, it drives them crazy. Really? I don't ignore my Lady B or my daughter, even though they both know. And I'm verbal about the fact that they drive me crazy. So you hear me telling y'all, and she's in the chat. And I'm verbal with my daughter too. I'm like, girl, you're not getting on my nerves today. What do you need? You ain't stressing me out today. That's what I would tell my daughter, because she will call me in a minute to stress me out. You're a Virgo. You're a perfectionist. Yes. Description is me all the way. See, I know a little bit about the Virgo. These are just observations I make. I am very attentive. That I can tell you. I pay attention to a lot. I listen to what people are saying, and I watch how people move. So a lot of what my thought is on Virgos was based on that, based on what I see. So yeah. My BFF was a Leo. She was dope. Liddy B is dope. She is. You know, Carmen. Liddy B is dope. Look, people on this platform, if y'all been to the Liddy B channel, to the Best Shed Journey channel, y'all know she dope. She is. That's my girl. She ain't even my friend. Liddy is my sister. That is my family. Liddy can show up at my doorstep right now, and I wouldn't have an attitude that she showed up unannounced. Everybody can't do that. I can assure you. There is family that can't do it. She could, and it wouldn't bother me none. She could need to stay here or whatever. I wouldn't care. She is dope. She is. She is a very good person. That's why I don't let nobody mess with her. Because listen, she good people. We just gonna fight. We just gonna fuss. We don't even be fighting. We don't, like, literally y'all can see us going back and forth about something, and the cameras go off, and it'd be just like regular chat. It's never no angst or anything ever with us. So it's just what we do. I dated one Virgo that was a perfectionist, yeah, and another that was opposite. Really? I looked at him like, how did I get? But you know what? Everybody is not the same. You're gonna find a little sometimes. I'm gonna tell you this too, and I noticed this with people who have birthdays like this. When that birthday at the cusp of a new zodiac, they have traits from both. So think about that, sunshine, because I have seen that a many a times when I met somebody that I'd be like, oh, they are such a like I say it's a Capricorn, and I'm like, well, I typically connect with Capricorn, so we gonna see what it do, and then I'd be like, you ain't no typical Capricorn, like, this ain't I can't, and then I realized that maybe they're the Sag Cat or the Cat Aquarius. I'm good. I'm good. So sometimes that makes a difference. And I think that's what all the zodiacs, they pick up traits from both sides sometimes. If they're at that cusp. I still don't know what I was thinking, Marion and Leo. Really? Jason is not, see, I'm not, I was gonna say no, but I have met, I do know a male Leo. At home, is Jason the same all the time, or is he pretty more chill, laid back at home, Shanna? Just wondering. He's a lot more outgoing though than most Leos that I've met. A lot more extrovert. Is that just when he's out, like in with around people that he enjoys hanging with and stuff? Did you? I didn't. T. I didn't. I didn't go into the studio. Hey Sugar, how you doing, sis? And I'm showing up too. Come on, pull up. Long. Wait a minute. See. This is the problem, because if it's unannounced, you probably won't bring what I want you to bring. So I need it to be announced so I can make requests of what you bring when you come. Okay. I mean, if y'all following 2A in LA, y'all done seen the collection. Can I make some requests? Then you all day, bam, all day. Pull up. Pull up. And I'm on my plate of food. Oh, you already know. Liddy, stop. You already know. They be so spoiled when they get here. I be in there cooking. I'm a cook. I'm a clean, Jody. See, you already know you the same. I don't even know why you did that. You already know you the same. You already know you can show up unannounced. Sagittarius, my wife is Aries. I have nothing to say when it comes to Aries. I know some, and I mean I think they're good. I think they're chill people. Father was a Sag. My dad was a Sag too, and my mom was a Capricorn. My dad's birthday was December. My mom's was January. And darn near a full month apart. His was the 21st. Hers was the 16th. Your mom was an Aries. History piece itself. I love it. So you kind of already had a blueprint of how those two signs kind of work just from your upbringing. That's cool. Your cusp born. Sunshine, you told me your sign before, I think. You are you told me. Because I asked you when we were talking. I asked you because you showed some traits to me similar to Pisces, but you were not. Tell me again, if you don't mind saying in the chat. And I remember when you said, I was like, oh, I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought you were going to tell me you were a Pisces. Huh. Jason, the same 24/7. See, he's different than most Leos that I've been around. My daughter is very, 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 very introvert, which is odd. It's not because Liddy, Lydia's Jason. She don't meet no strangers. Hey Jova, how you doing? She don't meet no strangers. Hey Tien, how you doing, sis? Y'all who came in later, I was gonna be sitting down with Nina Della Flores today. We were going to be talking, y'all saw the thumbnail because it was out there. We were going to be talking about firearms and pregnancy, and Nina had her baby. Yep, she reached out to me yesterday, and she's like, "Baby girl's here," and I'm like, "We'll reschedule it." She's like, "You available during the day, sis?" I said, "Girl, if you don't love on that baby and get yourself adjusted to the new normal, we'll get it rescheduled. We're gonna have a conversation because it's necessary." So yeah. Oh, my daughter is big time introverted. Always has been. Always has been. That's not even new. You are a cat. You told me that. That's right. I don't know much about the Aquarius, even though I have an Aquarius. I really can't say any, like her personality. She's very, both of my girls, weirdly enough, both of them are very, loving was the word that was coming to mind, but that's not the word I'm looking for. But they just care. Like they care about other people. They don't like to see other people feeling pain in any kind of way, like being hurt by their feelings or anything. They just don't like it, and they are like very they just will, they won't feel okay until that person feels okay. They're just really like that. And it's like with just about anyone. Like when they hear about something, they just is, I don't know. But yeah, both of my girls are like that. Now my youngest is fully Aquarius. She's not on the cusp of nothing. And neither is my oldest. She's fully Leo, but she's fully introvert. I know. Congrats to her. I was wondering if she was going to have, girl. Hey, those who don't know, yes, we scheduled it knowing it was close to her due date. Her due date is Friday, and she was like, "Let's schedule it. If baby girl come, we'll just reschedule. If she don't come, we're gonna be talking." And I was like, "Let's do it." So that's why I went ahead and scheduled it, even though we knew we were having the interview, that was a conversation 2 days before her due date. And it's her first child, so I was like, "Oh, probably won't come. She probably won't come early because first babies be taking their time." But that baby came. She was like, "Take my time, nothing. I'm out." Yes. I have twin daughters, Aquarius. You just described them to a T. Yep. Just very, very, very good heart. Very genuine, good heart people. That's how my baby girl is. Like some days I'll just be in the kitchen cooking or something, and she'll just walk in there and give me a hug. Thank you, baby. Mommy needed that. Like sometimes it's just, I think she just feels that I need a hug, and some days I do. And I'll take it because the older they get, the less they want to be doing that kind of stuff. Now, my oldest, when she was her age, wasn't on it. But now that she's grown, she will be up under me. I'm like, "Girl, all this room and all these seats, whole couch over there. Like, why are you right here?" Now she want to be up under me. But it's like the nerve of y'all trying to do this show right. I know that's right. I mean, are you still in here? I appreciate you, fam. But yeah, so it will get rescheduled. I actually before we rescheduled with her because I'm like she needs some time to get adjusted to mom life. Um, I know in our minds, we be thinking that we gon' have that baby and we gonna be, back to business as usual. It don't be like that. It don't. No, you got to get adjusted. You got to set the routine. Every baby is different. Both of my girls were extremely different. My first one was a crybaby, and she didn't want to be laid down or nothing. I had to hold her a lot, a lot. She wanted to be up under me all the time. I couldn't hardly get her to go to someone so I could have some mommy time, some Gina time, I should say, not mommy time, where I could just go out with friends or something. And and she didn't sleep through the night. None of those things. My baby girl, by the time I got her home, it wasn't even a week. She was sleeping through the night. She wasn't all about, like, I could take her somewhere to someone and be able to get out, all the things. She was polar opposite. Listening while cooking. What you cooking, fam? I'm being nosy. I'm being nosy. Liddy, what you cooking tonight? We got to make everything so perfect for the little baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am referred to by most as the baby whisperer. Anybody who's had a baby that's been around me. And one of my coworkers, she's actually not under me as a supervisor. She's under another supervisor, but she had a little boy 2 years ago, and every time she would bring him into the office, she just bring him straight to me. I was the only person in the office she would bring her baby to and let hold and all that with her baby. And she's pregnant again now, but she actually decided that after with this baby, she's leaving, and she's going to be a stay-at-home mom. So she's still there now, and she's training someone to take her, position when she leaves. But I don't know if she's planning on staying at least until a certain time, so it ends up being after she has the baby. But she's already talking about bringing the baby in and dropping the baby out to my office. Because the babies love me. I just lay on there and they be like, they can't fight the sleep or nothing. I just get to rocking them and patting, talking to them. I make up songs. I am that person. I don't be singing the songs that are traditional. I will make up a song about something in the room or something we're doing. And they be soothed by that little stupid song. It'd be such a good time. Chicken, nice. Nice. But yes, I love children. Children and dogs. I love them. And they are both are very receptive to me because they can feel the love. But yeah, with supervisor she under does HR. Hush. Chicken vegetable. What the heck is that? Is that a typo, Liddy? It's sweet potato chips. What is happening right now? Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm sorry. It's funny because my phone was ringing. It was somebody who was here, but they didn't know I was still live. Um, and this ain't the first time I've been live and that happened to me. I think Liddy did it to me once. But yeah. Yep, she's having another baby and another boy. They know because they had trouble conceiving. She's 36, I think she told me now. I call her Pumpkin. She has been in our office. Well, she came to our office as a temp, and this was like in the early 2000s. And then we had a position open many years later, and she's been in the office with us as a permanent employee for, I don't know, maybe 10 years, maybe. But I always called her Pumpkin because she was like a kid for me. Even at 30, she's like, "But girl, you're baby." But she's only 10 years younger than me, but she's still baby. Hey, E, listen, Erica Marie, I'm sick of these last minutes. Ma'am. Sweet potato home fries. Girl, did you read your message? It was all that typing was messing up everything because you had some kind of methylene. I was like, I know that's supposed to say medley, but it didn't. What did you put in your food? Ignoring the signs is not good. Wait a minute. Who said that? I know somebody behind. Oh, Lynette. Girl, I was like, I think I said that. But yes, don't be ignoring the sign. Call it what you want to call it. Sweet potato slice. No, it just didn't type out that way. That's what it is. I thank you, Army. I appreciate you. Are you coming to Arm? Are you a wifey and the baby coming to Arm? I know you didn't get to make it last time. I did because of Nina had the baby, y'all are cool. But then I was like, I deleted it on StreamYard, but I didn't realize it was still showing up on the YouTube side. So people were in there waiting. And TT reached out to me like, "Girl, you going live?" Like, no, it got canceled. She had the baby. Your thumbnail still up. She screenshotted and sent it to me. And I'm like, I'll still come on and chat with the people. I didn't want to be, that people were waiting for me. And I didn't realize, it was still showing up on that side. So now I know in the future, I have to go on both to delete. That sounded like man, Hayes. I was like, wait a minute now. They methylene? What we talking about? I don't know why you're not used to it by now. I knew what it was, Liddy. I was messing with you, girl. I speak Liddy B. But your phone look, I know that wasn't you. You didn't spell something wrong. It literally changed your whole word. I know you didn't spell that. That spell check did that. My grandmother got me hooked on. Are you saying fried or fired sweet potatoes? I think you're saying fried. She made sweet potatoes into everything. I am definitely, my hope is that I get plenty of slips because I definitely want to have some sweet potatoes stored up because they store up very well. For those who don't know, if you grow them, they have a very good shelf life. I went down in my basement the other day and found some of my purple sweet potatoes from 2 years ago, and they are not rotted and they are not soft. They are sprouting though. But I said I'm gonna throw those muds in some dirt. So we're gonna be growing some purple sweet potatoes. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. First of all, you communicate literally as you're pushing the button. Matter of fact, you probably had already pushed the button when you communicated. We don't get no preempt. Had you preempt, because I did this last minute, deciding that I was going to go ahead and go live. I put the thumbnail up at like a quarter after 6. My live was supposed to start at 6. Ma'am, Erica, when I see you, it's on site. It's so many people who get it on site. Erica, bam, on site. On site. I got to remember who else is on that list. But those two for sure. Because I'm sick of it. I figured you meant fried. I love fried potatoes, which I'm growing a lot of potatoes too. Y'all saw me plant the potatoes. I'm gonna have to add some soil in those bags because they are growing up really good. I want to make sure that it has plenty of soil to grow in. I'm hoping I get a very good amount of potatoes in those bags, and I'm also going to plant some potatoes at the community garden in a different way. I'm going to do the where you just lay them the no dig way. You just lay them on the soil and cover them with a whole lot of hay and see how that goes. I've never grown it that way. Y'all be trying to see how things do. Like I want to see if that produces more or better. And it may be a way I do it going forward. So yeah. I knew what you meant. That's why I said Metley. But it girl tore your word all the way up. All the way up. I pushed the button and then take I knew it. I know you too well. I know you too well. The last time you did it, you didn't tell us beforehand and did not come up on your panel and did not give you the right at the end. But you don't learn. You're supposed to do better. You are supposed to do better. But instead, you just think you're going to do what you want to do. Just continue. But yeah. But I am really, really looking forward to having this conversation with Nina. I really am. She is really cool, y'all. I have seen her on a panel before. I have been actually following her since then. That was probably a year or two ago. And one thing I really liked about her on Instagram, because she doesn't post, as far as I know, on the YouTube side, but she's on Instagram, is that she showed different ways for women to carry. So the different setups and things like that. And like that was a lot of her content for a while. And at the time, I was new to the community. So I was looking for that kind of information. Like, how are women carrying? Like, what setups are they using? What are they finding comfortable? Blah, blah, blah. So almost everything that I bought was based on something I saw on her Instagram. So yeah. I'm a female June Cancer and met a male July Cancer. And he like, really? I've met some nice Cancers. Not personally like dating. I actually have a friend. She was a coworker at one, but we were really tight when we were coworkers. Those two coworkers that you don't want to put next to each other because, yeah, we're not gonna act right. And she's a Cancer and she married a Cancer, and they actually work. But yeah, and he's the only Cancer that I know, to be quite honest. Oh no, he isn't. I know another one, but yeah. Yeah. He didn't say what happened. Right. That's what I see. That's why I want to know what Mr. BS. I want to know his story because most men don't. It ain't because they don't. They don't want to see their part in it. They just want you to. And a lot of times that could go both ways. Like people want to blame the other all the time and not see where they could have done better. No. You got to be able to see both sides because, sometimes people get comfortable in their ways because you're not speaking up about the things that you're not happy with it. Matter of fact, the couple that I was telling you about that's both Cancers, when they went through their marriage counseling, the pastor that they counseled with told I think he said it to both of them, but like if it's something that your partner does that you don't care for, don't wait to have that conversation. Have it when it happens, and that way either that your partner will work on not being that way or doing that thing. Hopefully they will. I was gonna say or not, but hopefully they would. Because they were saying basically, if you don't say anything, now you're telling them that it's okay. Because why would they not know it's okay if you don't say anything? And I know women are typical to do that. Like things that are bothering us, we are typical to not address the thing because maybe we don't want to rock the boat. But listen, address it. It don't have to, everything don't have to be an argument. Just say, the thing that's bothering you. Um, and when somebody cares enough, they will try not to, that because the intent shouldn't be to do something that makes you feel away, because they would expect the same in return. That's how I feel about things. Like, treat me how you want to be treated. If you would expect that you have a conversation with me about something that you don't typically care for or whatever, and the intent in having that conversation is that I don't keep having that same offense that towards you, I would expect if I address something that is reciprocated. Just saying. Treat people the way you want to be treated. That's why I don't like liars. If you don't want me lying to you, don't lie to me. But see, I don't lie. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the energy to keep up with. Y'all, I talk to y'all and I could say something right now, and 2 minutes later, I'll be like, what did I say? What was I saying? Because I don't know. I be saying all kind of stuff. Y'all know I say that. So, could you imagine me trying to lie and keep the lie going? Because I'm not going to remember it. So now that I'm messed up and child, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. That's what I do got, not it. A lot about being bilingual is actual feedback. Dang, that's dumb stuff. Your birthday? Sheesh, that's dumb stuff to lie about. Hey, Harry, how you doing? I'm doing great. Ensure the younger generation don't make the same mistakes. Yeah, absolutely. We try to. One thing I have learned, because I used to try that with my oldest one. She's 28 now. Um, just always trying to give her like all this information so she didn't make the same mistakes that I made. But at the same time, I had to eventually fall back because that's what we learn from. I don't want her to go out in life and make mistakes, but that's what we learn from. Most of my life lessons have been through trials, trials and tribulations, things that I got through and I figured my way up out of. Um, so yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Harry. But yeah, I definitely agree with that though. I think I'm protected. So of course I didn't want her to see her go through stuff. But one thing I knew about my Leo daughter is she would hear what I had to say, but if it was in her mind that she wanted to do the opposite, she was gonna do it. And then when it fell through exactly how I told her it would, then she would call me and be like, Mom, you was right. And you know what I do as the great mother that I am? I'm like, about what, honey? And she'll tell me, I'm like, oh, well, life. I could be like, yep, I see. You should have listened to. I don't do that. I don't do her that way because she's going to learn from that. Like, so what did you learn going forward? I don't say the things because I just don't want you to like experience or deal with or whatever the thing is. But I raised you. You're my child. I know you. So I know when in your mind you think that this thing is going to be great, but because of who you are, you ain't going to want it. You ain't going to like it. So listen to me. But yeah. y'all might be dating the same Leo. Lynette, you're in North Carolina. I was going to say, what state are you in? You're in North Carolina. I remember. Lynette, if you don't mind saying, you don't have to say the date, but what are you having this procedure soon, or is it like weeks away? Like, is it this month or is it next month? That's kind of what I'm asking. That's it. Like, I don't even know the exact date because you don't need people in your business like that. And do you do content? That's an important question. Because you're newer in my chat. So do you actually put out content? Because I try to go by and check people's channels out. And y'all look, ain't nobody came in the chat that usually puts in um their channel. But if you do content on YouTube and you put in G as in George, B as in Victor, G as in George together, it will drop your channel link. So GVG for Gina versus Gina in the chat, and it will drop your channel link if you want to. Just saying. Well, yeah, I've been on here for like a couple hours. I said I was gonna make it real quick, and here we are. Because I don't even know if I know what real quick is. But I'm about to wrap it up and get relaxed, get myself ready to go into this office again tomorrow. I wish I wasn't, but I am. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. I'm cutting into Wind Down Wednesday because they are over there live. I do apologize. I am new here. I know you're new here, Harry. Man, my present was no. Made my parent. I apologize. No, you can ask a question. Yes, absolutely. I knew you were new though. We'll wait for your question to come up, but you absolutely can. I think that's why I lost all my mods. I think my mods went over there Wind Down Wednesday. Liddy B, Miss Felicia, who else was in here? Erica. Shanna. Shanna didn't go to Wind Down Wednesday. She might, what's today, Wednesday? Oh, I know where she is. She's at RGG's. Bam. I ain't seen him comment in a while. He probably at RGG's. Mr. BS. Armel, which is 2 Alpha Life. Who else? I don't know if Big Dog Reg is over there. Might be. I don't know if I've ever seen him over there. Y'all leaving me. First time joining your live. Okay. I don't know why I thought you were in one of my live chats before, but I know I've seen you comment on a video. I knew that. But I was like, I thought I saw you recently, like when I was live maybe Sunday, but no. Okay. Oh, you there, Mr. BS? See, just for that, I'm going to cheat and make sure you win on the next giveaway. If I knew how. TT. Look, I only did it to see if y'all was going to come out the bushes. I'm here with you to the end. I appreciate you, fam. I love that. Are you still typing your question, Harry? I'm not going to shut it down until I see what your question is. You're cleaning the house and listening. Look at you. I would say come and clean my house, but I cleaned up this weekend. I did some deep cleaning. So. Next time, though. Next time. Y'all was so sore, too. Oh, it's so sore. Monday. Now it actually passed after Monday. But Monday when I got up, my body was I was like, I was just on a mission. You know how you know if you sit down, you ain't gonna finish. And I didn't sit down till I did my live Sunday night. But after that live, I could tell you I didn't do nothing else. I went and put my food up that I had prepped, and I got myself in bed. And I burnt that chicken, y'all. For those who were at my live Sunday. And I mentioned I forgot to turn the oven off. It wasn't black burnt, but it was that beginning. And I threw that away. So that's right. Someone has to do it. You had a cleaning lady though? Oh. I should have finished the comment. You are out of control, Mr. About the spirit? You laugh is so comforting. Thank you. What spirit? Wait a minute. What I just missed? Mr. BS said that he lost his last house, his last cleaning lady when he signed divorce papers because he's terrible. He said, I joke, I joke. Yeah. Listen, I was about to be jealous though when you was like, I got a clean lady. I need a cleaning lady. Sometimes I don't want to have to do it. I don't want to do the chores. Mom, I don't want to do it. Oh, you still here, Miss Cheryl? Thank you. You probably juggling between two. What's funny is Sunday, Precious SoCal Gardener, she posted in her community tab, she had me and Tina up supporting both of us at the same time. I know a lot of y'all do that. So I appreciate y'all. It don't have to be all about me. I have issues. You terrible. Harry, are you asking your question? And what's funny is this is me most of the time. Most of the time. I have family that comes in here and watch, they'll tell you. Yep, that's my cousin. This is me the majority of the time. I'm usually not the other side where I'm a little meaner. And I think it is me, but some people earn that. I'm not just mean to be, I don't even like to be mean. But I don't also like to feel like somebody's taking advantage of me either. So that's a pet peeve for me. I feel like I'm just too good of a person for you to do me like that. So that was the question. That was it. I saw the question about asking me if he could ask about the spirit. I thought there was a follow-up. I'm sorry. Let me know, Harry. Oh, about my spirit. See, it didn't. Oh, thank you. It's who I am. I show up on this platform as who I am. That's why y'all get all this quirky, crazy foolishness. And I appreciate y'all for continuing to watch it. I appreciate it. It didn't say your spirit. That's why I was like, I thought it was a question about the spirit. That's what it said. I was reading it verbatim, Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, what's your sign? Because Miss Cheryl is direct. Listen, I talked to Miss Cheryl outside of YouTube, and she is very direct. She's sweet though. She is. She be teaching you girls how to do some things. She do. Erica, don't try to pop up in here after you left me. I know you left me. Where'd you go? Why was you MIA? I called you out like 3 hours ago. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I don't go live this Friday, but I will. Yeah, that's right. I had to think, like, am I off this Friday? I am, because y'all know I try to do every other Friday. But I've been dropping a lot of content. So I pray. You were sad? My dad was a sad. Couldn't tell. Don't know when to stop. You're fine. I was just talking about how Urban and I are the. I'm not finishing that. Mm-mm. See ya. Have a good one, Mr. BS. Get the house together. Cook that dinner. Do all the things. But I'm not live Friday, but I'll be live Sunday. And I done dropped a video so far. No, two videos this week. Well, Sunday, Tuesday, today. And there's a video dropping tomorrow. Please watch them. Please watch them. And like and comment and share. I appreciate y'all, seriously. And I mean, you could comment if you be like, girl, if you don't stop doing this particular content, or yes, do more of this. I need the feedback. I do. Okay. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night, everybody. I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Good night.